Maimbag na aldaw kada kayo amin, or should I say in English, good day to everybody. I would like to introduce myself. I am Leah Yvette Agbuya. You can call me Leah for short. I welcome you all to the summer capital of the Philippines and the city of pines, Baguio City. Baguio City is located at an altitude of 1,400 meters above sea level and is included in the only landlocked region in the country, the Cordillera Administrative Region. Due to its cool mountain weather, Baguio City is considered as the summer capital of the Philippines, and due to its many pine trees, it is also called the City of Pines. The average temperature of the city ranges from 15 to 23 degrees Celsius. The city has its two seasons throughout the year, the wet and the dry seasons. The dry season begins in November and ends in April, while the wet season extends from May to October. The coldest months are felt from November to February. Based on the 2015 census, Baguio has a population of 345,366. The city has 129 barangays and is governed by Mayor Mauricio Damogan. Baguio was established as a hill station by the Americans in 1990. The area known as Baguio City was first called Cafaguay and occupied by the Kankanaay and Ibaloy tribes of the Cordillera. A series of failed attempts to conquer the natives were made until foothold was finally gained by Comandante de Galvez in 1846. When he was able to establish a comandancia or military garrison in a beautiful stretch of fertile flatland, this he named after his wife and is known as La Trinidad. The area known as Cafaguay was then a small rancheria composed of about 20 houses. Rancheria is a campus of rural settlement. La Trinidad remains the capital of Benguet Province up to this day. One of the notable contributions of the Spanish era was the introduction of coffee of the Arabica variety, which is still grown in this area and known as a Benguet coffee. When the Americans arrived in Baguio, in what was termed as a supreme feat of engineering, they carved Cannon Road from the mountains surrounding the Bude River Canyon, connecting Cafaguay to Pangasinan and Ilocos lowlands. Baguio was then the capital of Benguet, and the America's best administrators and teachers were fervent boosters and promoters, namely Worcester, Wright, Forbes, Pack, Burroughs, Ekman, and others who together with Filipinos committed to make the place a virtual heaven on earth. Baguio City was designed by premier American architect and urban planner Daniel H. Burnham, who also master planned Chicago's One Magnificent Mile and Manila's Rojas Boulevard. On September 9, 1909, Baguio was declared a chartered city and the summer capital of the Philippines, with the mansion as the residence of the American Governor-General during the summer to escape Manila's heat. The Philippine Commission held its session in Baguio City, in the area on top of what is now known as Session Road. After Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, the war in the Pacific broke out and the Philippines. The Japanese bombed Baguio on December 8, 1941 and occupied it in December 27 of the same year, setting up their headquarters at Camp John Hay. However, the war eventually changed course, and on September 3, 1945, General Yamashita formally surrendered to the Americans at the U.S. ambassador's residence in Camp John Hay, after which Baguio immediately set to the task of rehabilitation. When the Philippines were granted independence in 1946, Baguio City resumed its role as the summer capital of the Philippines. During summer, the whole of the Philippine government conducted its business in the City of Pines, a tradition that is continued today only by the Philippine Supreme Court. Baguio was the Philippines' top tourist destination from 1946 until July 16, 1990, when a 7.7 magnitude earthquake hit the city. after which it was rebuilt quickly and all traces of the devastation removed. Camp John Hay was turned over to the Philippines government on July 1, 1991 simultaneously with the turnover of all U.S. bases in the Philippines. Today, the city is the seat of the Cordillera Administrative Region composed of the provinces of Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Apayao, Mountain Province, and kept the Manicure summer capital of the Philippines. At this moment, here at the lobby of the City of Pines Hotel that gives an exceptional and professional service. The City of Pines Hotel is a 3-star hotel having 140 rooms that provides accommodations, food, and other services that you may want to avail. I hope that you will enjoy your stay at the hotel here in Baguio. Shall we start the tour? Are you excited to do so?